Love, peace, and health, everyone. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about simple living well practices that we can employ in our lives for our own well being, um, to deepen the quality of our life, to raise our happiness index despite whatever is going on around us. And all of these practices I try to use in my life, and I definitely feel that because of them, my today is better than yesterday. And so, just want to share it with you, and so that if you want to try them, try it out and see what comes out, right? So, a couple of days back, this practice that I jotted down was about listening to something powerful every day. um, all of us, there's social media around us. There's a lot of, you know, apps like Netflix and Amazon Prime, Hulu. So all the time, we have content available to us, and it's just at the touch of our screen. And we are watching that, we are listening to that, and a lot of times, honestly, a lot of us feel that it's kind of addictive, and also at the same time, all of this impacts the quality of our life. No matter, we may think that we are just listening or watching this content, but whatever we watch, whatever we hear, it's going into our subconscious mind. Um, so we gotta start choosing and be an essentialist that what are we actually listening to? And I think this practice is about intentionally making time to listen something powerful every day. So I will repeat, this practice is all about intentionally making time to listen something powerful every day. So what we can do is that we can start with 10 or 15 minutes, right? We can start with 10, 15 minutes of listening to something powerful every day and do that for 30 days and see what happens. And here are some tips and tricks that you can use and will benefit you to set up this practice, right? So, one is that before you go to sleep, that's a perfect time, I feel. That's a perfect time. Listen to something that lifts you up, that calms you down, that is full of wisdom, right? Listen to something like that before you're going to sleep. And you may as well, put it on low volume and just doze off to sleep listening to that. So that's one. Other one is that whenever when you wake up and you start your day, you go out for a walk or you go for a workout, you know, listen to something that is again powerful. I'm not talking about a song, I'm not talking about music. They have their benefit, but when we are talking just specifically about this practice of listening to something powerful every day, so we're just going to use that time, let's say when you wake up in the morning and go out for your walk or your workout, listen to something powerful during that time, 10, 15, 20 minutes, right? That's two. That's your second avenue of, building that practice. Third one, during your office time, you take a break. Don't go into social media. Make that choice, right? Build that self control. Don't go into the social media. um, you can actually download something, right? Or you can always pre-decide that what you're going to listen to next, right? So that it's handy on your phone. You can always create a playlist, right? That has worked well for me because then I don't have to decide what I'm going to listen. It's already in my playlist, and I pick up from that. It's almost like your watch list on Netflix, right? So during your break at office, you can pick something from your playlist that's already in there and then listen to that, right? That's third one. um, then when you're doing chores at your home, right, when you come back washing your dishes or cooking, right, you can use that time to listen to something powerful. That's another avenue you have, right? So that's the fourth one. So these are, these are easily your four avenues which for which you don't have to take out any extra time, but it will give you a lot of value, right? So you can start doing that. So the four avenues that we talked about that you can, or 4 times that you can use to build this powerful practice of listening something powerful every day. One is before you go to sleep. Two, start of your day, right? Three, when you are taking a break at office or work. Fourth, when you are doing a chore at home, right? So you can do that. And do that for 30 days consecutively, right? Be an essentialist, make that choice during that time, pre-decide that this is my listening powerful time, right? And for 30 days, no matter what, during that time, you can do that. Let it become your habit and then see what comes out, right? And I would advise you to take a step further. What has helped me a lot is use a journal or a Google Doc. Take notes, right? If there was a 10-15 minute talk that you heard, what were the 5 or 6 key points? What were the key messages the speaker was trying to give you, right? Put it in your diary, put it in your Google Docs, and you can revisit it. You can come back to it again and keep on reapplying it, right? Because it's not a one time effort, right? It's a reiterative process. The same wisdom can be applied more and more times, and it's a continuous evolving process, right? So that's another neat trick that you can take a step further. That after listening, you can take some notes in your Google Docs or in your journal, and then also revisit them, right? So I highly encourage you to do that and see what comes out. You can leave a comment if you have any feedback for me. And also, one last thing, right? All of us want to give back. All of us are seeking for meaning and purpose in life, right? And one of the beautiful things that we all can do is that we can turn someone's yuck into yum on every daily basis. So hear me out. We can always turn somebody's yuck into yum on a daily basis. Somebody's having a bad day, talk to them, right? Um, you remember about a friend, you're grateful to him, give them a call, right? Um, I don't need to give you ideas. There are so many, we all are very highly intelligent beings. There are very simple ways, where you can stretch yourself a tiny bit, right? And turn somebody's bad day into a good day. So that, one, you will get the joy of giving back, without any expectation or without any reward. That in itself is the greatest thing we can do for ourselves. And then the other person's day, or it could be another sentient being, a pet, an animal, like there's something going on in the world and you would like to donate, whatever you can, right? Do that, right? So take that small steps. On every day, you can do anything small so that you feel satisfied and content that your life is making a difference. All right, so I'll pause here, I'll stop here, and may you all have a very blessed day and a week, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, everyone.